Before we did go, I wanted to touch on one other thing, and that's the way that Cam Newton is really not running the ball this year at all.
Yeah.
So the Patriots struggled pretty badly with Deshaun Watson and his mobility last week. And, everyone will point to some of the plays that Watson made with his feet where he got out of the pocket and then was able to complete like a 31, 35-yard pass. Did that a few times, but he also picked up some third down conversions just with his legs, just on design quarterback runs. The way the Panthers offense is struggling, I know they're trying to protect Cam from getting hit. I know that's what Ron Rivera told us on the conference call yesterday. But I wonder if they're looking at the results they have right now, and they're not even, this is a putrid offense, one of the worst in the league. I wonder if they say, you know what, we got to turn him loose a little bit. We got to take advantage of Cam's mobility, his size. So I wouldn't be stunned to see the Panthers try to attack the Patriots in that fashion, because Houston had so much success with it with Deshaun Watson last week.
Right, and you watch the game, and Cam didn't necessarily make that many great decisions. He threw 3 interceptions. One of them was not necessarily his fault. It was a pass that ended up going off a receiver's hands. I think it was McCaffrey's, and it got tipped up, and it's a really nice play. But the other 2, he kind of was throwing off his back foot. I think maybe he was feeling a little bit of the pressure, and without the ability, if he's not running the ball as much, and he's taken a lot of hits over the years, maybe he's kind of feeling the pass rush, and he's sensing it. So, Cam, Newton has been one of the better quarterbacks in the league for a while now. He was a former MVP. He's just got to get back to playing at that level. And for the teams that have been playing the Patriots this year, figuring out their passing game has not necessarily been a big problem. Deshaun Watson last week had a terrific game against the Patriots, and the Panthers will be hoping that Cam Newton will do the same.
Yeah, it started with Watson's legs, and one thing to watch on the Patriots side in regards to that is if Dante Hightower plays or not. He's been out the last 2 games with a knee injury. He certainly would bolster the front 7 and probably make it a little more difficult for that QB to run if he's playing middle linebacker. Landon Roberts in the last game, he played very well against the Saints, but to me, when I watched that Houston game again, he had some trouble getting off blocks on some of those design QB runs by Watson. And that's part of the reason why the Texans were able to convert those third downs. So those, I'm only talking about 3 or 4 instances, 3 or 4 third down opportunities, but those are very big plays. Those obviously extend drives and could lead to points. So the Patriots got to come up with stops there. They got to be a little bit better in that area this game. And Newton, as Bill Belichick said, is one of the toughest matchups in terms of mobile quarterbacks that you'll see in the NFL, period.
For sure.